Hey, Mike Burris here, spiritmusicmeetups.org. Great place for you guys to learn together. So put your comments down in the video. We're on part 7, and now what we're going to do is figure out what to do with our feet. You know, we have all these strokes. You know, we have stroke groups. That's what this is, binary stick control, and then we added counting. Counting helps us actually play rhythms for these stroke patterns. But what about our feet? Well, if you're just marching drum, you know, what you can do is just put your feet, right? You're usually going to march with your left foot and then your right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be the numbers, right? 1, and so you're going to subdivide 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 4 and. So you're just doing sticking patterns against 1, 2, 3, 4. But if you're on a drum set, you're going to start your foot on the bass drum, and then a hi-hat on 2, or 1 and 2 and. So you can even walk faster, or 1 E and a 2 E and a, right? So you can use your feet different ways. That's called non-linear, because the feet are not, you know, in a line after your hands. So that's a linear. So your feet are part of the line, part of the rhythm of the line. Okay, the line is like a melody, right? And the feet are part of that melody line. That's the next section, maybe. We'll see. But this is about non-linear. The feet are under the hands, mostly under the hands. So these are just timekeepers. Your feet are timekeepers. 1, 2, 3 on the bass, on the drum set. Start with the bass, then hi-hat. So they're just timekeepers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Great for double bass. All right, so that's what that's all about, and I give you some great examples of how to put just a one group, which is two strokes, para or para or para or para. You know, there's options there, and how to put your feet under them. All kinds of ways to get coordinated. This is how you really get coordinated for drum set. It's not just walking anymore. There's drum set beats going on underneath your sticking. So now the sticking almost becomes an ostinato. You're not thinking about the sticking, you're working on the feet, all right, to create beats. But these are actually repeated, right? Whatever you're doing under here, I give you like 8 different examples for every single exercise. That's crazy. And what you're trying to do is get your feet to be automatic so that you can concentrate on changing the hands, right? That takes a lot of skill. If you keep that going long enough, it becomes memory. So that's a foot pattern for bossa rock. So I gave you foot patterns that are useful. So now you got the same thing for 2 groups. There's 4 strokes for 2 groups. So I give you all kinds of foot patterns. Wow, you're going to get so coordinated. These are the standard foot patterns used in so much music. Now, it's very interesting when you get into 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. Now you can get into boom, cha, cha, boom, cha, cha. Now that's a standard foot pattern. You could still go like this. It's just not going to fit in one measure. You're going to get to go 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to 1, 2, 3. Now you're back to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you can still walk, but it's not going to sound right for most beats because you're going to 1, 2, 3. That's a waltz. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 1. So I did my para stroke group doing a waltz. So you'll see those foot patterns as well. So that's great for waltz time and also for progressive music. Progressive music loves to go from 2/4, 3/4, that's waltz time, 4/4, which is standard common time, rock and roll. And then there's ones for 5 groups. Wow, what do you do with 5 groups? That's odd time. A lot of time they break odd time, 5 into 3 and 2, or 2 and 3. So you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Boom, chop, chop, boom, chop, boom, chop, chop, boom, chop. That's a standard foot pattern. Or 1, 2, that's your like rock, roll, rock, roll, rock, rock, roll, rock, roll, boom, chop, chop, rock, roll, boom, chop, chop. So there's, again, you're going to make that so automatic that you can do all your stroke groups, your sticking charts, the sticking charts that I have provided for you. You could just read down those foot sticking charts and keep your feet doing a pattern. Then you're free. You have independence down here on your legs, and you can just go down the chart. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. So you can be playing these charts as, we talked about playing them as beats, playing them as fills. You're free. So now let's go to the next one, adding the feet as linear pattern. And we'll make that another part. Let's go to part 8. So let's go on to the next one here.